Family, welcome to the channel. If y'all don't know me, I'm the Reverend Deacon Joseph, the Rasta Man, Spaceman, the leader, pastor, and founder of Double Anointing Holy Tabernacle Church of God and Cannabis Ministries Incorporated, where the blessings reside for the heathens, the hoodlums, and the hooligans. Back again with another video. Today I want to address something. I want to put out something into the universe from our dear brother BRETTCARR2001, who just magically disappeared. He had a course called Gigilo Alchemy 101. And I would like to recall Gigilo Alchemy 101 to the best of my ability. So this is Gigilo Alchemy, created by Brett Carr, recalled by the Reverend Deacon. All right. So, first of all, Gigilo Alchemy was a course created by Brett Carr to help out young black people all around the world. Well, young black men all around the world that are struggling financially all around the world. Okay. So, pretty much this course, the first thing you want to do is you want to find a book called The Taoist Secrets of Love by Mantak Chia. All right. You want to read that book. You can find it for free all over the internet. You can find it for free. The Taoist Secrets of Love by Mantak Chia. Easy book to find. And that book is all about transmuting sexual energy and using it to fuel your chase to success and using it to decalcify and activate the pineal gland. All right. So it's a very important book, and you gotta get that. All right. Now, one of the first things that was a part of the Gigolo Alchemy was not wasting your seed. You really don't want to be watching corn. Well, you can watch corn, but you got to use it to your ability, not to waste your seed. Now, one thing that I was doing after I watched the Gigolo Alchemy course, one thing that I was doing is you lift weights while watching corn. Don't release the seed, but you watch the corn and lift weights. Okay? Don't waste the seed. Another thing that Brett Carr, I remember him saying, was watch the corn playing love songs. You want to be in the mindset of love, not animalistic fornication. You want to be in the mindset of love. You want to be able to look at, you know what I'm saying, a grandma and have true love for, like an older woman, and have true love for them. Not like a sexual love, but like true love for them, right? And another thing, you want to look at the good girls like they're sluts, okay? You want to look at them like a piece of meat. Look at the good girl like she's a piece of meat. Ignore the whores, and you will get the whores. But you got to look at the good girl like she's a piece of meat, all right? Now, this is not how you treat them. You always want to treat women with respect. This is no disrespect to any woman on the planet, okay? But the thing is, as a black man, we are outnumbered, all right? Almost every city in America, the black man is outnumbered due to the fact a lot of black men, are in prison. A lot of black men have jumped ship. They went to the XYZ LMNOP, the LMNOPXYZ. They don't like women anymore. They become alphabet boys. So, due to the fact a lot of people are going to prison, due to the fact a lot of people are alphabet boys, that leaves us outnumbered, okay? Now, in ancient times, black men, we had multiple wives. We had that. And now let me reiterate something else. Yes, I promote God, so I have to let y'all know, yes, fornication without marriage is wrong, right? But at the same time, in the Bible, when you got married to somebody, you didn't run down to the courthouse and get paperwork and all that woo-woo. It was just an agreement between you two people. It was almost no different than, boyfriend girlfriend type situation. It was just, it was more to the heart that we're making an agreement that we're gonna be together forever. So it is what it is. We finna do this and that and make kids. All right. But there was times in the Bible where laws were broken due to hardship, due to hard times. They ate certain things when, during a famine. So right now it's pretty much a famine of black men. So you have to use yourself and use them to the best of your ability so we can create a more utopic, outcome for black people. You understand me? So Gigilo Alchemy, one of the things that was involved in Gigilo Alchemy was pretty much asking women for money. All right. Now, to even be in the position to ask a woman for money, you have to master certain things. All right. You need to master yourself. You have to master controlling, your urges. You have to master not ejaculating. It's ways to do this, all right? Now, I'm the Reverend Deacon. I'll tell you something crazy, but I won't tell you a lie. It's ways to ejaculate without releasing, all right? Now, being someone who has, I don't like telling on myself, but someone who has a six women rotation, you can't really release. You shouldn't release every day or with everyone, You really want the women to look back like, oh, you didn't release yet? You didn't release it? Nah, I ain't released yet. You really want women to wonder why you're not releasing. All right. And then when you don't release, you can use it as an excuse. Like, man, it was a lot on my mind. I got this bill I need to pay. I got like 700 left. I need to pay, my car almost paid off. I got like 700 left. I was just thinking about that, baby. My bad. That's why I couldn't release, because I was thinking about my bill, my $700 I got left on my car, before I can get the pink slip. I just got 700 left. Some girls will send you that 700. Right? You fellas, y'all got to understand. We were created in the image of God. All right? So it's a little bit of God in all of us. All right? Let me take these glasses off. It's a little bit of God in all of this. Y'all see me? It's a little bit of God in all this. Hey, keep the video on, but go to the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. If you're a black man, look at yourself in the mirror, man. You are looking at a little bit of God. That's what these people don't want to tell you. You're looking at a little bit of God when you look in the mirror, right? We were created in the image of God, okay? So it should be no reason that we ask a woman for something and she tells us no. Because one thing about it, if a woman really likes you, she will give you anything you ask for. All right? And that was a part of Gigolo Alchemy, okay? See, Gigolo Alchemy, you want to have multiple women who have good jobs, all right? Now, the first thing, I'm going to add my little twist to this, all right? I'm really just spitting it out as I recall Brett Carr saying it and presenting it. But first of all, Mantech Chia, Tower Secrets of Love. Don't be scared to ask women for money, all right? And another thing, I'm going to tell you this. If you're a young black man and you're struggling, the only thing you need is a car. You don't need a place to live. No, I'm talking about if you really, really, really struggling. Just get you a car. Get you a car. You know what I mean? A decent sized car. You know what I mean? A 4-door, 2-door. What do you want to do? A decent sized car. Because even if you don't have a place to live, you have a way to get around. And you need a way to get around to these multiple women. Now, you're going to use these multiple women to take care of you. All right? Now, you're not going to just have them treating you like a baby. No. But you want them to take care of you. You want to have multiple women. See, the paper plates made it easy for the black woman to move around in today's workspace. A black woman can get a job faster than anybody. I've seen it happen multiple times. A black woman can get a job faster than anybody. So you want to have multiple black women that are paying you. All right? You got to know how to light your lamp. Lighting the lamp, this whole nother thing. Like I said, I used to work out and watch the corn. That just builds up the sexual energy in you. Then you transmute the sexual energy and you use it to chase your dreams, goals, and activate the pineal gland. Now, when you go days and days without releasing, it builds up. You have to know how to breathe, the breathing techniques to take the energy from your scrotum and move it up your body. Move it up the spinal cord and move it to your brain. And it gives you an immense amount of energy. I have done this before. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Tower Secrets of Love explains all this. Now, when it comes to asking women for money, that's something you have to, depending on the girl, every girl is different, you know? Some girls might not want it to seem like a real transaction, like a monetary transaction at McDonald's or whoop whoop. You just got to know when to ask them for the money. Around tax time. Tax time is coming up. So you have plenty of time to get yourself together, get you a good rotation, about 6 women with good jobs. All right. If you're struggling, if you're struggling bad, say you just have a car, you need to go to Walmart, the mall. You need, hopefully you're in shape and you're not an ugly person. You know, if you're in shape, you're not ugly, and you got a car, there's no reason you should be hurting that bad. It's hundreds of women all over the place. You go to Walmart, you go to the mall, you go to, Costco, whatever, shopping, any place people spend money at. And any women that look in your direction and smile, you need to approach. You need to approach. If you're broke, you need to approach any woman that smiles at you, because that might be the one that helps save your life. Right? So if you have a car, just move around a little bit. Go see certain women, build relationships, genuinely have love. You have to genuinely have love in your heart though for this to work. You have to genuinely have love in your heart. That's how Gigilo Alchemy works. But you have to also light the lamp to be radiating that type of energy. You know, you have to be radiating the type of energy that attracts these kinds of women. I've dibbled and dabbled in certain lifestyles, and I know that women will give you their last. I know this, all right? But these days, a bunch of women have professional jobs. You don't have to depend on a woman to sell her body to bring you money, okay? Now, if you're in a bad position and you don't have any infrastructure, you don't have a place to live, you need to find a girl who is lonely and beautiful. You need to find a lonely, beautiful woman, and you need to, develop that relationship to the point where she has no problem of taking care of you. Now, this is not, see, a lot of times when people hear this, they feel like we're using women, but women have been using men for thousands and millions of years. And we're not using them out of evil mindset. We're going to really provide love. We're going to really make love to them, but we're going to keep holding to our seed. And that's another thing. During the Gigilo Alchemy, in the end, when you become a Gigilo alchemist, you see that there is a vampire type nature to being a Gigilo alchemist. Right? It's something about having sex with a woman and not releasing that builds you up. If you ever had sex with a woman and you didn't come, you probably noticed that you had more energy after. And the longer you can maintain that energy, the better, because you can use that to increase your drive in other areas of life, create businesses, do things of that nature. So, yeah, man, we about to reach 15 minutes. So I think that's good for this first video. I'm gonna think about some more things, but yeah, man, Gigolo Alchemy, you really wanna use women for what they can provide, man, because there's not a lot of dudes out here, man. You don't have to lie to them. You can tell them, yeah, I'm not looking for a relationship. You know, I talk to multiple women, you know, and just use them to help elevate you to the next level, man. If you're in a bad situation, don't get in a worse situation. Don't start selling drugs. The whole thing about Gigolo Alchemy is to stop, you know, to prevent young brothers from going to prison, getting killed, you know, and things of that nature. We're going to use what God gave us, our bodies, our mind, our, you know, ability to communicate. We're going to use that in connection to what God also gave us, the woman who he created via Adam's, you know, regenerating rib. You know, the woman was created via Adam's regenerating rib. So we're going to use the woman to help us. And in the end, it helps the woman. Because once we're in a better position, the women will be in a better position. So yeah, man, this is my first take on the Gigolo Alchemy, you know, by Brett Carr, you know, reiterated and recalled by the Reverend Deacon, Rasta Man, Spaceman. Y'all use that knowledge, man. Let's get right, man. It's gonna be all right. If you homeless, if you in whatever type situation, man, you could get out of it. If you a black man, hey man, we kings.